Hi there, my name is Tula, and I'm going to take you through our project, the Indie SARS. But first, let me give you an introduction of the team. On the go-to-market side, we have Natalie McKinney, our business analyst, myself, the project manager, and on the pro squad, the product development side, we have Crosby Bingaman, our UX developer, Cesar Mendoza, software developer, and Nick Frecker, our science consultant. And we make up Team Cotection. We're all currently living in a period of unknown variables and worries, and COVID-19 has impacted us all as a society in ways we never could have imagined. However, we can't come to a standstill in life. We have to continue to make everyday life as easy and convenient as possible. What if we could know just how safe the places we are going to are before we even left our houses? We could slowly begin to adjust to this new normal and be strengthened by clear information. With our product, we're striving to make relevant information about COVID-19 protocols easily obtainable for people who are choosing to make cautious decisions about where they go. Before we could make any solution, however, we had to look at the environment. And we broke it up into these 6 variables. Right now, different people have polarized political opinions that are affecting their response to COVID, and many are facing unemployment, and that further adds to the fear and frustration of the times. Additionally, mask requirements aren't clear or consistent across the board, and high population density areas make it harder to know where is safe to go. This in turn makes social distancing harder to practice effectively. And finally, the data that people need to assess the risks of visiting different locations just isn't available. To guide us, we came up with a couple customer personas. Meet Jennifer. She's a full-time stay-at-home mom who loves her kids but loves shopping just as much. However, since the pandemic hit, she's been worried about taking her kids to public places for fear of exposing them to the virus. She doesn't want others to feel the same way, so she's more than eager to leave reviews about all the places she's been shopping and let other moms know the details of how each business is protecting their customers so they too can make the best decision for them and protect their children. Next, we have Emily. She's a college student at IUPUI who's living with her parents in Indianapolis to save money. She wants to be able to go out with her friends, but her father's in a high-risk age group for COVID-19. She'd like to know what specific businesses and restaurants in Indiana are doing to help prevent the spread of the virus. This information would allow her to make safe choices that let her leave her house without having to fear that she might infect her father. Currently, because the pandemic is relatively new and we're still learning new information every week, there haven't been many tools made specifically for the new normal that we're having to navigate. Information like what individual businesses and public locations are executing as precautions for the virus are now so necessary but hard to find. That's why we came up with the Indie SARS. The goal of the Indie SARS is to provide relevant information all in one place about COVID-related metrics like cleanliness, mask wearing, and social distancing at popular locations across Indiana. With the help of user reviews about different location COVID protocols, users will be able to make an educated decision on whether or not the risk of visiting a location is worth it to them. The Indie SARS is a risk assessment dashboard that helps users and reviewers work collaboratively to make sure that everyone's making the safest decisions possible. To make sure that we were designing the best product for our customers, we came up with a value proposition summary using customer pains and gains and other important information that customers might want. And we knew that the most important thing was that customers need access to this information. It's not available right now, and we wanted to make sure that people were leaving reviews about this information and everyone was able to understand it. We also wanted to provide an outlet for customer opinions so that they could leave reviews about places that are doing a great job of upholding COVID protocols, as well as places that aren't doing so well. This will give them the satisfaction knowing that they're helping others make important decisions, as well as alleviate the stress of visiting these different locations in Indiana. To make this product, we use Google APIs to implement the map and the search functionality, REPL to host it, and JavaScript, HTML, and CSS in order to build it. I'm going to give you a quick demo of our project that's also available on YouTube at this link. This is the S.O.S risk assessment dashboard. The first thing you see is this dashboard, and you can either search for a location and find reviews that people have left already, or you can leave a review for a place that you've visited recently. Let's say we wanted to go to Kroger. We'd search for this Kroger, scroll down here, and you can see it highlighted on the map. If you scroll further down to location reviews, you'll see that Lisa left a review on the 18th for Kroger and said that masks were requested, but only half or fewer of the customers wore them, and cleaning wipes weren't provided. She also gives an overall rating based on some metrics that we came up with: mask usage, social distancing, and routine cleaning, to give you a better idea of how safe this Kroger is to visit. If you instead wanted to leave a review for a place you visited, you can click on the new review button. It'll take you to this page where you'll fill out the information about the place and the time, the date you visited, as well as describe your experience. We came up with these questions because these are the specific guidelines that the CDC says to follow in order to stop the spread of the virus. So you would fill all of this out and leave a review and hit submit review, and it'd take you back to the beginning. In order to leave a review, however, you have to sign up, register for an account, so you would come to this page and do so. And we also compiled some CDC guidelines and resources about how to stop the spread individually, as well as COVID testing sites by county, and further information is linked. There's a common Q&A page where we discuss common things that people might wonder about the website or about different CDC guidelines, and our About page that tells you a little bit more about our mission statement and why we built the product that we did. Working through this process, we've started off with information from our subject matter experts in the challenge, as well as our instructors and coaches' guidance, in order to know exactly what problem we were solving. And we created initial customer surveys to gather support for the idea, as well as understand what exactly users of this website wanted. Then we moved into the development side, ideation and documentation of our processes, as well as the technical development of the project. Throughout, we also sent customer feedback surveys to ensure that we're building the best product for all of our customers and meeting their needs. And finally, we settled on a nonprofit model because we wanted to have this website be as available as possible for as many people. But we do think that an ad revenue or affiliate marketing could be easily implemented, and it wouldn't be invasive at all and be useful for the website. It would still be useful to the users of the website. We estimate, though, that domain costs, maintenance, whether there's bugs or anything, the website and a database to host it and make sure that there's enough storage and handle all the user traffic, we estimated that those would be our main costs. Finally, we got some quotes from customers who either used the website or had heard the idea and were really excited for it. And you might be wondering, why now? Why build this product now? Well, we can't just wait for this crisis to be over. This is something that we're going to be in for the long haul. And we have to come up with a way to navigate this new normal, and this tool does just that, while also promoting public safety in a collaborative manner. Users are working together to ensure that everyone has the information they need to feel safe. Thank you.